What's up, nerds? Welcome to another RogueSpartan vlog. I'm Corey. This is my personal vlog here on DNA. And today, on this Tuesday, is another Friend and Fan Friday. Today, we're going to answer our good friend Mohammed from the community, his question about the Nintendo Switch, which is perfect timing because I actually really wanted to talk about the Switch. This weekend, some news came out that Toys R Us Canada leaked price point for the Switch at $329.99 Canadian dollars, which equals roughly about $242.5 US dollars, which might put it at the price point of $250 here in the US. So Mohammed asks, what do you think of the Nintendo Switch's price point, and do you think by lowering the cost of the console will sell more systems, even if Nintendo takes a bite out of their profits? Sorry, Mohammed, I had to alter your question a little bit, but yes, I think Nintendo, if they sell it for $250, that is undercutting Microsoft by $50 and PlayStation 4 by $150. Plus, it offers you something that you can't do with those consoles, and that is you can play it on the go without having some kind of massive, crazy setup. Now, what that does tell me is Nintendo doesn't like to sell things at a loss, but they already confirmed basically that this is a multi-touch screen, which also almost confirms the rumors that this only has about 4 gigs of RAM, which is the rumored spec, and that it is going to be severely underpowered compared to Xbox One and PlayStation 4. But that said, I really think that $250 is the best way they could get this thing into people's hands. You know, it's not too intimidating for a parent that's buying a portable console for their kid. It's not too intimidating for someone like me who, I'm comfortable, but I don't have a lot of extra income. And when I do have extra income, we're trying to save it for a house, or, I do buy little things. Like I did just upgrade my PC. I did build one. I needed one, especially for this, editing videos and stuff. I think Nintendo coming in at $250 is perfect for someone in a similar position as me who has limited income. Most of their money goes towards their bills, and what little money they do have to spend on games, they do so in a constructive fashion, in a, I'm going to be careful about my money. I used to be one of those people when I didn't have any responsibility that I would have to buy every game that came out, even if I never touched it. But at this point in my life, I need to be careful. Like the last game I really bought was Gears of War 4, and it's November. So, and I am looking to get Titanfall 2. I am looking to get other games for Christmas, and my birthday is coming up around Thanksgiving. So, I am looking to acquire games that way. But on top of that, my gaming budget is limited right now. So a console coming that, I really want, and, launching hopefully with a Mario or Breath of the Wild, really makes this console look enticing. I thought 300 would be a sweet spot, although that's about what the Xbox One is right now for the 500 terabyte one, or 500 terabyte. Yeah, I wish it did. 500 gig one, but a Switch coming in at $250 is even more enticing, because that would allow me to not only buy the console, but allow me to buy 2 or 3 games with it, and that's a sweet deal. You always want games on your new console. Yeah, there was a rumor going around that Zelda release date has moved to June, which would deeply sadden me. But that same source also said that Mario game is near finished, near complete, which if you launch with a Mario 64 Galaxy style Mario game, and you throw in some Wii U quote deluxe versions of games to pad out the launch lineup, like Mario Kart and Splatoon, and then you throw in third party support with Skyrim and NBA 2K17 in there. As the trailer showed, this could be an enticing machine at launch. They're not getting the year-old ports of Batman Arkham or Mass Effect 3. I really think that this system could really do something special. $250 is an enticing price point. Patcher, the one analyst who always comes down on Nintendo, said that if this thing comes in at under $250, it could possibly move 10 million units in the first year. And that's exciting because that's a little under 4 million less than what Wii U sold in 4 years. And Nintendo needs that. Do I see it selling 50 million units? No. I see it selling about 25 to 30 units, somewhere falling in between the N64 and the GameCube, just based on the market that this is aiming at. But that's probably going to be good for Nintendo. They need an upswing, and this system does a lot of things that the other systems don't, and Nintendo needs a win right now. 3DS is holding on. I think it's about 65 million units. They just confirmed Wii U is out of production now, and it's sitting at about 14 million. So if you could get this new console and have all your development teams on this thing and have games come in anywhere between $30 and $60, depending on the game you're getting, and have the console come in at around $250, and then integrate your mobile strategy onto this console with Miitomo, Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem are coming. I think putting Super Mario Run on this device would also be a smart idea to get mobile gamers in there, and people like my mom who love playing DS and the brain training, whatever. So smart decision. And if this Toys R Us leak is true, holy crap, you better pre-order this console, because I think it's going to sell out. And they're only going to have 2 million units at launch. This is going to be an NES Classic situation, which I'm still mad about this whole, lack of stock. But that's a different story for a different day. And Nintendo's always been the master of, artificial supply and demand. So we'll see. I'm excited for the Switch. I think if it comes in at $250, it's going to be a win for them. I think they could take a small hit on cost and make it up on software, because you look at games like Mario Kart that have a 65% attach rate at this point. You look at a game like Splatoon that has 30% attach rate. You look at these games that are really popular, and getting those bundled in with Switch maybe, or selling a Switch bundle, something along those lines. I think that could be really good for the system. So that's my take on it. If it really is $250, yeah, that would be great. I'm still thinking it's going to come in at around 300, which is still fine. So we'll see. But we're going to have to wait till January to find out everything. So so thank you, Mohammed, for your question. Also, I appreciate you being so genuine and awesome, an awesome community member. Thanks for sticking around, and you're an awesome dude. So thank you so much for watching. Remember to watch a new vlog daily here on the DNA Network. You can watch Matt's a couple times a week. You can watch mine daily. Joey's are coming up soon. Make sure you catch my Gears of War Let's Plays this week. I'm playing through the whole game. They are a little bit longer, so make sure you put aside some time for that. Catch my podcast every Monday at 10 a.m. on YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Google Play, on the DNAnetwork.net, and right here on youtube.com/Digital Nerd Advocates Network. Catch my catch my reviews coming up soon of Rise of the Tomb Raider and Gears of War 4. You can catch a list coming soon, actually, if you're looking for Nintendo content. Me and Edward Varnell are getting ready to put together a top 25 Wii U list. So if you have a Wii U, you're looking for something to play on it, that's coming soon. That will be promoted later. So thank you so much for joining me today, and until tomorrow, we love you.